tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Allen going to run with it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
38-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield. 50.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Look at that.
To the right side and intercepted. And they will finally get
Look at that, son. Thank you for my Christmas gift. Yeah, I wiped it already.
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive.
You know what? To tell you the truth, I could only say that's Madden for you, bro. Look at that.
Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
What's going on, Pat? How was your Christmas, bro?
Now, 1st and 10.
Green 19. Tonight.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Fields going to run.
Well, I don't understand how this guy got a friggin' 92 friggin' speed and he slow as crap.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now Fields going to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3. Maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Nice run back.
Inside the 45-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
You gotta be.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
When you talk about this Jets defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. Allen.
Yeah, I get freaking pissed when they do that, bro. That's bull. Freaking stop them on 3rd down, and then all of a sudden.
Really struggling here to start the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Well, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
Good.
It's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And they'll start this drive across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll get up near the 45 and spot at the 44. That's good. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Play action. It's Fields. Oh, the RPO will keep it himself.
Come on, block him, bro. Why are you staying there?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be
give me the first down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can be big.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Fields. Now he's going to step up and run.
Yo, you gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. This is ridiculous. Good. Hope you're hurt.
Strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Back to throw. Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
Good D, puppy.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
On play action, Allen.
Yeah. Good block.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I'm gonna get back for this.
Now Allen.
Wow.
And he's going to have the Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up.
You know what you like to do on 3rd down now.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz once was on, what's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and
One thing
10.
you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Hey, buddy. What are you
Now
doing?
it's second
Stop.
and 10. Cook up the gut. Powers through. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen.
There you go. Good stop.
Excellent.
No, you just finished eating, buddy. You can't do. You can't be playing.
Easy one to hold on to.
Tommy Townsend.
Here's
in
Tommy
punt
Townsend
formation.
on to punt.
You're gonna get in trouble,
Last
bud.
week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone
All right,
for
stop.
a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes
Stop. I know you love me, puppy. Stop.
on
Ooh.
the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
To throw is Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, standing just outside his own goal line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Man, look he's
He did
doing.
a fine job there of not hitting it
Good
before the ball
today.
arrived, and I've
You
got to
should get
tell
an
you,
upgrade.
you can often miss time.
Yeah, I gotta talk to
play
Rodney, man.
because
It's
of the
Christmas,
handful of
man. He
approach.
didn't give nobody an
You're going
upgrade.
to get him. Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Allen now looks to throw. Finding Shakir across the
Better run out of
formation.
time.
And they'll get this to the
That's the
30-yard
only receiver
line
you got on your team, bro.
7 yards.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
Live
first
it,
and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Allen gonna throw. And he's got it. And the Bills are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Allen.
Yes. Good D.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they tackle him at the 3.
Good D, fellas.
Now whistles and a timeout.
Bobby, you didn't take a
with 3
timeout?
seconds left in the first half.
He did.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Let me change it up.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think that losing equals passing the ball more and establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's second and 10. Now it's Fields. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver, his second sack of the night.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it will still lead to a fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now
there you go.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Cook running right.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Couple here up to the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Back to throw. Allen setting up the screen for Cook.
Yes.
He'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still.
Ooh, that was close, Pat. You almost had that one.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Nice kick.
On the return is Williams. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Yeah, with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
31-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set.
On first down,
Oh, come on, man.
and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Friggin' the only friggin' team I can't run on is your friggin' team, bro. Over 100 yards I usually have already.
Just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he goes out right around the 39.
I can't get a friggin' yard over here.
9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
They'll run with Hall.
Yo, you gotta be friggin' kidding me, bro. Yeah, I can go for it, right? Oh, no.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th.
Yeah, but isn't there a new rule with the fourth and inches, or?
Punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Yeah, I don't read the friggin' things either. I didn't even realize that was 4th down.
This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check on that. Didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right
Wow, that was in a friggin' what you call it? That was in a holding. He took my man down.
Teams are seeking right now.
They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Look again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Allen.
Yes! Yes! Good freaking D, fellas.
Strong, and now it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away.
Come on, man. Let's do something over here, bro. You guys are freaking killing me.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side.
Come on, man.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, it's a freaking about time, bro.
I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns.
He went out of bounds.
Like it. Try something new. It worked there. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side of Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
All the
Rifles one.
Right,
It's
sir.
going to be intercepted. Picked up by Maxwell Hairston. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and Bills touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity.
Good INT,
or results. And there,
D.
not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within strike.
Come on, you ran right into him.
With a good chunk of time on the clock. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Fields.
Oh my goodness.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd
Oh
down.
my goodness.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
I can't freaking believe this, bro.
The Jets on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Fields.
Look at this.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact part of the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself.
Yes.
Past the 40.
Oh, man. This freaking guy got more freaking rushing yards than my running back.
They convert there on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first.
Well, right into him.
Cruz can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
I don't know why I freaking
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's start off freaking
Play
good.
number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
222.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Yeah, intercept. Yeah, fine.
He tries to force it in.
Why not?
It's intercepted. Picked up.
Good game, Pat.
Maxwell Hairston.
Fields pass. Intercepted.
Ah,
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball
right up the middle.
to the INT.
my guys can't even freaking do that.
Faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 72 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
You got hurt?
Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Oh, excuse me.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 47 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground at time.
Yeah, figure now he starts freaking running the ball. Freaking prick.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
So after a run like that, I would guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, what was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that throw is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here we go.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go, son.
And now here's a carry going left. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Come on, you mother...
Back at the 26-yard line.
You gotta be kidding me.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. Able to find the open there. That's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
3 seconds to go.
Don't give up any big plays now.
Let's go. Get this touchdown.
All they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up big...
Look at this mother. Good game, Pat. I quit.
And the Bills come up with a late turnover.
Look at what did he do? For 3 interceptions? 4 interceptions?
Is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it.